Hello, Jesse Good here with a very nostalgic LEGO set to me. This is the LEGO Shell Convenience Store set. This retailed for $13 when it was released back in 1999, exclusive to LEGO stores and Shell convenience stores. Now, this is a set that's extremely nostalgic to me because growing up, I got this for Christmas one year, and my brother and I played the heck out of it because it was just a really solid play set for its size. But let's take a closer look with my adult eyes. So our first minifigure is this Shell Convenience Worker. Love the printing of the Shell logo on the torso. It's cool to get some branded outfits, and it fits for the set. It's not a sticker or anything like that like I worried. And there's no back torso printing or anything like that. And notice how they reuse that face print, but with this next minifigure. And that actually makes this set a female-dominant set. And that's something that you don't see too often from LEGO nowadays. So to see it in 1999, interesting. But that torso is a little bit uncommon, super nostalgic to me as well. Don't worry, you're going to hear me say nostalgic like a billion more times in this video. And our last minifigure is Maniac for Bricks. Just a regular guy. Torso print is very nostalgic. See, I'm trying not to say nostalgic, but it is going to be a billion more times in this video. And he does have a little bit of dust at the back. Classic male hair, and since this is an older minifigure, don't expect any back torso or face printing. So the builds of the set include the convenience store and then 2 vehicles. The whole build for this relies on an 8x16 base plate. These were quite hard to find because of their odd shaping, and this was like the only one I had when I was younger, so I cherished the heck out of this 8x16 base plate. Keep in mind this isn't the same copy I had when I was young. That one's still somewhere, but this was just one I got on eBay because the stickers on that one are so torn apart. For example, right here, this is like the main sticker of the set, and I think one of 2 stickers, and it just says select food store. But this goes across multiple pieces, so if you do ever take this apart like I did, you're going to have the pieces kind of damaged, or at least the stickers on them. So I think at one point we just had sell on one brick, and then we had the rest on another brick. So we had the sell food store in our little game that we used to play. Oh, sorry, this is just like such a nostalgic set to me. Anyways, for the actual build, the outside has a little fruit basket here. There's also some soda cans or something like that. And to the right, for all that open space, there's a trash can with nothing inside. Just to Mom needs a trash can piece, so I should probably give that to her. There's 2 flowers over here. And then a really nice stickered little map. That reminds me of the play mats. I don't know if you guys had them, but they were like these big play mats that a lot of kids' rooms had. I had them growing up, and that's kind of what it reminds me of as well. Anyways, let's take a look inside the store, which you can either go in through opening the door right there or through the back. And there's actually not too much going on here, but there's more than the 2020 LEGO convenience store that was that LEGO City gas station set. We have these 1x2 stickered pieces at the corner here. Oh, I guess there's those stickers as well. I almost forgot about them. And there's some cylinder pieces, which might be more drinks. In the freezer, I really like, not these right here, which are just cone pieces that are translucent in orange, green, and red, but rather these. There's 2 popsicles. And we have one in a solid brown color and in a solid red color. In those colors, they only come in this set for LEGO minifigures. The other sets it came in were LEGO Belleville sets, which don't have minifigures. So very nice parts to get inside here. Now I have some extras. And then the cash register area is a little cramped, but there's enough standing space behind there. The drawer right here actually has 2 of these 1x2 printed dollars, which are always classic to get. And then there's a print for the cash register piece, which is not new and something they used throughout the 90s. Also, at the top of this build, I really like the skylight windows. I just think that adds a lot of personality to this convenience store. But either way, with all those pieces just scattered, let's move on to the vehicle builds. So to the right, we have a LEGO bicycle. I remember this was one of the only LEGO bike pieces I had. It was from this one set because bikes weren't as common as they were nowadays in LEGO. This design actually has that light pushed down the wrong way. There you go, I fixed it. But to the left here, there's a basket, which you could put the banana or some of the other parts if you want to make her hold a popsicle. And then there's the dune buggy. Now, I call it a dune buggy, but I know it's not a dune buggy. It's just that in the LEGO game I used to play, this was one of the main vehicles, and we called it the dune buggy. But the design for this very juniorized. I mean, you could see that this came out in the time where Lego City Town was called Town Junior because it had such simpler builds. And there's one space to really put the minifigure sitting down, just 4 studs. And then at the back, one part I really like is this printed 1x3 boom box. That's a really nice print. Doesn't come in too many sets. Very nostalgic. I think I take a shot every time I say nostalgic. A shot of milk. And at the top, there's a little antenna, which you can adjust as well. But either way, that's it for the builds of the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. And unfortunately, in this eBay listing for this new version, if you guys remember, I only got the sealed bags, so I don't have any box. And the instructions are pretty darn bare bones, so I can't show too much with the packaging. So overall, this set, I think, has a better convenience store than the one that was released this year in LEGO City. There's just more stuff inside. There's more walking space, I feel like. Even though this does have a similar problem where like half of the plate it's on isn't even used. I wish they would have expanded it just a little bit, but as it stands, it's a very solid convenience store, not only to play with, but the outside, it looks like a convenience store. I don't like little stuff that's kind of primitive, like the stickers across multiple pieces, or the dune buggy, which is extremely juniorized. But if all things considered, this still holds up as one of my favorite LEGO store builds. I just like the build of it a lot with those windows at the top and how convenient everything is, fitting for a convenience store. But nostalgia aside, what do you guys think of this set? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.